Okay. Hello. Good afternoon, class 6. And
Good
once
afternoon,
again,
ma'am.
I'm very happy that you all got
Good afternoon, ma'am.
things during your puja break, and you all did so many things, interesting things, and learning also. Ayushman, learn and explore. Shrivin, if you want. Even there are many more things. Make good use of the facilities that you have got online. Learn, explore, and I'm very much here. Along with internet, there is something else that I will say. Don't lose touch with reading habits. Reading books is also a very good thing. So whenever you get a chance, buy books as well, and you can read and find out many new things as well, along with online everything, which is a very good thing. Okay, now getting back to South America, we were exploring the continent of South America, and we were learning about its physical divisions. So do you remember what are the main physical divisions of South America?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
West Coast
and
Highlands,
Central Plains.
Andes,
The Eastern Plains,
the Asian plains and
the Central Plains, and the river system.
Coastal Plains, Andes, West Coastal Plains, Andes Mountains,
The Andes Mountains and the
The
Eastern
western
Highlands.
coastal
The
plain, the
Eastern
Andes
Highlands.
Mountains, the central plains, and the
Fine. Absolutely. So Western Highlands, which is the Andes, this is the entire western border. It is the entire western border of South America, and it is the longest mountain range. I was seeing some of you have done the secrets of the Andes work. Next day I'll allow some of you to share your work as well. Okay, Thursday remind me that ma'am, some of us want to share the work. So this is the secrets of the Andes. So you have this one here. Then you have two plateaus. You have plateaus here, which is the Brazilian highlands and which is the Guiana highlands.
Guinea Highlands. Guinea Highlands.
Brazilian highlands, which is a plateau region. So in between the two plateaus, in between there is a plain land, which is, there's actually a valley, which is a flat plain land, which is made by which river, which is created by which
Amazon
Amazon.
River. Amazon River. Amazon River and its tributaries.
Those secrets of the Amazon, you have done it. So Amazon and its tributaries, very good. Amazon and its tributaries, they have formed this plain region. Then in the middle part, you have the plain, and the plain basically is divided into few parts. You will see one is the Gran Chaco region, the Pampas, which is a grassland region. Then you have the Gran Chaco region, and in the north you have, if you come here, you have the Llanos. The Llanos, the Pampas, and the Gran Chaco. Do you remember? These are the plain lands. And in this plain land only, mainly agriculture is practiced in South America. In this plain land, agriculture is practiced. Gran Chaco region, Pampas, I told you, is a grassland area, where there is tall grasses, but less number of trees. Why less number of trees? Because this region does not receive a lot of rainfall. That is why we call this, grassland region. And you also learn that Gran Chaco is not very well drained. You have one very important river system and its tributary here, which makes the region very marshy. Do you know what is the meaning of marshy?
Yes, ma'am, it's very soily.
Muddy.
The soil is very wet.
muddy.
Yes.
Muddy.
Have you seen a muddy soil which is very wet? When you
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Kada. We call it in Bengali as kada.
yes, ma'am, kada.
We can find sinking sand also there.
No, a sinking sand is not something that I see. Sinking sand is very specific regions of the world where you can find it. So I'll not say sinking sand, but the land is very soft and it's very marshy. So basically the water is not being able to properly get drained, okay, from this region, and it remains in that region. It's a low-lying region. That is why the water is remaining in this region, which makes the region very marshy and very not very suitable for agriculture. It's not something which is very suitable for agriculture, in the sense that the soil, what happens, I don't know how many of you do gardening and all, you know, the plant roots also needs to breathe, right? The roots also need air. You know this?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the
Yes,
part
ma'am.
no, that plant roots with too much of water. If there is too much of water in the soil, then the roots cannot breathe and the roots die. If the roots die, what will happen? The plant will not be able to grow very well.
Sand.
Yes. So most of the plants which cannot, you know, which cannot take in a lot of water, they don't grow well in this region. But still this region has suitable soil. You will see that the most of the middle part of South America, the middle part of South America only has the most fertile regions of the world, and means the fertile region of this continent also, you can say. And this region is very much suitable for doing agriculture, other than Andes and Brazilian and Guiana Highlands. Why do you think Andes, if I give you a thinking type question, why do you think doing agriculture on the Andes or Brazilian Highlands will be difficult?
Ma'am, because they're highlands.
Because they're
They
high.
are very high.
And
It cannot be
It's very
drained
cold
that
over there.
cold
Ma'am, it is very
weather.
cold over there. Ma'am, it is very
Cold weather.
And the land
Ma'am,
is
it's
not
very cold and the
suitable.
height is very
And the
much.
land is not suitable for
Okay, on my-
agriculture.
Why do you say the land is not suitable for doing agriculture? Okay,
because it is
Ma'am, because the land is quite high
right. We
and
were
cool
not only saying
temperature.
that. See, it's not that only in highland you cannot do agriculture. I'll show you something. I hope you all can see the board behind me. Very simple thing. If I tell you, if you look, you know, a mountain land and a plain land, okay, which has a steep slope. Which of the following has a steeper slope?
The mountains.
Mountain.
Mountain.
Ma'am, it's more
And the
difficult to
plains
grow.
are plains. And the
This is-
plains
Ma'am, it's
doesn't
more
have so much
difficult to
slope.
grow. Ma'am, it's more difficult to grow crops on highlands because of the slope.
Absolutely, very slow. When the slope is very steep, it is automatically very difficult. Can you run a tractor here or can you run a tractor easily here? Tractor.
Common
plain
is
land.
that is
No, on a
on the
plain
plain because it is it's at a gentle slope.
Yes, it is a very gentle slope. First point is this, that mountains have a steep slope. Plateaus also have steep slopes. Plains have a gentler slope. Another reason, you can give two reasons. Another reason is mountains and plateaus are made up of hard rocks. Okay, so have you seen any farmer doing agriculture? What do they do? Whether they are using those hand sickles or they are using a tractor, what are they doing? They are tilling the ground. Have you seen? What do? They till the ground. You have to
Yes,
till.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So do you think
Yes.
ma'am. So that they can.
the land where there is hard soil, I mean hard rocks, will it be easy?
No, ma'am, it will
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it will be more difficult.
Automatically,
But ma'am,
It will be very
ma'am
difficult.
in class 4, Megha ma'am taught us that in the mountains we can grow crops.
we can, absolutely. I am not saying we cannot.
Ma'am, like that stair by making stairs like
like
things.
tea plants grow on mountains.
What are they doing? They are making,
Ma'am, it is called as terrace farming.
yes. See,
Terrace farming.
they are making these holes and here I will put the crop. But making this in plain lands is easier, or on plateaus which are made up of hard rocks, that will be easier.
Ma'am, on plain land, it is much
Plain
easier.
land.
Plain land.
Always be easier. On plain lands, it will always be easier. Hence, but I'm not saying mountain regions you cannot do. So what will happen is that in mountain regions also, you will see that agriculture is there. We call it step farming. We call it step farming. So sometimes we can see mountain areas also having step farming. I'll show you. You will learn about it just
Ma'am,
later.
known as terrace farming. Terrace
It is
farming.
also
And
known
this happens a lot in, I think so, China, that farming.
in plain lands, the land is softer and it is easy to till the land. Hence, it is better to do agriculture in plain land. So, the middle part of South America is the part where you will find agriculture being done a lot. Okay, compared to the west and the east. Okay, so we learned about the Eastern Highlands. We learned, no, did we complete the Eastern Highlands part?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We'll start
No,
the
we didn't.
I think we completed the whole segment. Did we or not?
Right. So once again, just a quick recapitulation: the Eastern Highlands and the Brazilian Highlands from the Eastern. These are the two parts. Okay, they are broken by which river?
The Amazon River.
Amazon River.
Amazon River.
Amazon River.
These two, this is a very good map to show. This part and this part, it is broken by the Amazon. Now, these highlands will also have, you know, if I ask you, will they have minerals or will they not have minerals?
Minerals. Ma'am, they
They
will
will
have
We'll have minerals.
They will have.
highlands. Always have minerals. Highlands.
Highlands always store minerals.
The mountains are made up of rocks and rocks are made up of minerals.
Right. So what is happening is that from the Eastern Highlands, that is from the who is doing what, I don't know. From the Atlantic,
It's Niladri.
rising, and the plateau is rising to form a, you know, the Brazilian Highlands and the Guinea Highlands from the Atlantic, and in the north also, you know, the entire eastern side is the Atlantic. So this will happen, and on one side they have the Atlantic, on the other side they have the Central Plains. So one side they are bordered by the sea, on other side they are bordered by the plain land. So what type of a plateau will it be?
Ma'am, a continental plateau.
Continental plateau.
Very good. Why? Yes, continental, Piedmont, and
Intermontane.
Two mountains.
listen, there are some plateaus found in the Andes mountain region as well. They are Piedmont plateaus, but these plateaus, they are mostly continental plateaus because on one side you have the sea and on the other side you have the plain land. Because of this, we will call them continental plateaus. And they are, you know, they are much, if I do tell you to do a difference, a comparison between the Eastern Highlands and the Andes mountains, you need to remember this, that the Andes mountains are much higher in altitude. The Eastern Highlands are much lower in altitude, right? Yes or no?
That is,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, that is the Eastern Highlands are old fold mountains.
We will not, they are not fold mountains. Eastern Highlands are not really fold mountains. They are, you know, they are plateaus. That is why we are calling them, they are much lower in height. We are calling them plateaus as they are not as high as mountains. Okay, and their top part is more or less flatter. Okay, they are not peaks. They don't have too many peaks like in a mountain chain. So that is one thing. And another thing that you can write down, that this region is formed of old hard rocks. Okay, so they are formed of rocks which are quite older in age. If you see there is a stuff in geology, you can study the age of the rocks, how old a rock structure is, or how long ago a rock was formed. So it was seen that this region is made up of old hard rocks. Another very interesting feature of this region is the Patagonian desert, which is present, which is a cold desert. Desert is any region. It can be hot, it can be cold, as long as there is very little to no rainfall. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But this was the doubt I wanted to ask.
So you have the Patagonian desert in this region as well, which
Ma'am,
is
and the Atacama Desert in the plains and
side.
highlands.
Yes. So see, two very interesting things. On the east, you have a cold desert. On the west, you have a hot.
Ma'am, you have the hottest desert.
in the world. So one side it's the hot desert, one side is the cold desert. So cold and hot, if you combine both of them, so two sides you have two interesting deserts that are there, and both the deserts are these two deserts, none of them are suitable for agriculture or human habitation. Okay, none of them are suitable for agriculture or human habitation, in the sense very few tribal populations also are there. So this is something that you need to know about the last physical
Ma'am.
region of South America. Yes, quickly.
Ma'am, while doing the geography fact file about the secrets of the Andes, that time, sorry, not Andes, this one. That time I found out that in South America there is a salt plains. What are salt plains?
Salt plains are flat plain. Like in India, you have a salt plain. In the Kutch region, Gulf of Kutch region, basically this is an extensive plain land with very rocks that have
Niladri mute. Niladri mute becomes here in the gym.
these are particular rocks which are which contain those sodium, salt. So what is salt made up of? It's a particular chemical combination. So these rocks have salt chemicals. So we say they are salt plains. So these rocks are having those chemicals.
Yes,
from-
ma'am. It was an interesting thing in Google Maps. It showed a very interesting.
You will
thing.
find it. Okay, children, today I will keep the class till here. Let's continue next day. It's the first class. Next day, I will continue and teach you the rivers, and then you will share your projects, and we will also see that, you can share your findings, and we'll learn about the Amazon through your projects plus what is there in the
And the lungs of the world